Are you over 60 and wake up every night at 2 or 3 a.m. for no apparent reason? You're not alone. Many older adults suffer from nighttime interruptions without understanding why. Drinking water before bed seems like a healthy habit, but it might be sabotaging your rest without you knowing it. Today, you'll discover a simple alternative used by Japanese elders that can help you sleep deeply all night long without needing pills or miracle formulas. Drinking water before bed. Healthy habit or common mistake after 60? Throughout our lives, we've been taught that drinking a glass of water before bed helps cleanse the body, keep us hydrated, and wake up feeling lighter. But when you reach 60, this habit can have a completely opposite effect. As the body ages, its capacity to retain fluids during the night decreases drastically. What once seemed harmless can now be the silent cause of your middle-of-the-night awakenings. When we sleep, our body needs to reach a deep and sustained state of rest to regenerate properly. However, if the liquid consumed just before lying down goes directly to the bladder, it activates much faster than in youth. The result, an urgent signal to the brain that interrupts deep sleep and often prevents us from falling back asleep with the same ease. This situation not only affects sleep quality, but has direct consequences on health. Poor sleep interferes with memory, mood, the immune system, and even appetite and blood sugar control. For those already facing conditions like hypertension, diabetes, or anxiety, fragmented sleep can further aggravate these conditions. Therefore, identifying and correcting this small detail in your nighttime routine is a vital step toward healthy aging. The good news is that you don't need to stop drinking completely before bed. The secret lies in choosing the right type of drink. There are specific liquids that not only hydrate, but also calm the nervous system, relax muscles, decrease cortisol, the stress hormone, and prepare the body for natural, deep rest. And best of all, they don't activate the bladder as aggressively, allowing you to sleep without interruptions. Japan, a country recognized for its longevity and ancestral wisdom, has used certain nighttime preparations for centuries that replace plain water. These drinks contain magnesium, glycine, tryptophan, and natural compounds that promote melatonin production. They're not exotic potions or hard-to-find ingredients. These are natural ingredients, available in any kitchen, that can transform your nights effortlessly. Additionally, these alternatives have a calming effect on the body. When taken warm and in small quantities, they generate a state of internal security that favors sleep. They don't chill the stomach, don't irritate the bladder, and most importantly, don't alter the nervous system's balance. The goal isn't just to sleep more, but to sleep better, with fewer startles, greater depth, and waking up with a real sense of rest and mental clarity. So if you've been feeling more tired during the day lately, if you wake up several times without explanation, or if you've lost hope of sleeping through the night, pay attention to what you drink before bed. In the next few minutes, I'll teach you 5 simple drinks that could mark a before and after in your nighttime rest. First alternative, warm almond milk, a gentle but powerful ally for deep sleep. Although many associate milk with childhood or traditional dairy products, almond milk has become an exceptional option for older adults who want to sleep better. After 60, lactose digestion becomes more difficult and can cause bloating or nighttime discomfort. In contrast, almond milk, especially if it's unsweetened and additive-free, offers a light, comforting drink rich in nutrients that favor rest. This plant-based beverage contains magnesium and tryptophan, 2 essential elements for naturally inducing sleep. Magnesium acts as a natural tranquilizer. It relaxes muscles, reduces nervous tension, and helps calm a racing mind. Meanwhile, tryptophan is an amino acid that the body first converts to serotonin and then to melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep cycles. In a clinical study published in 2014 by the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences, it was observed that older adults who consumed almond milk twice daily for 2 weeks achieved 22 more minutes of deep sleep per night, in addition to waking up fewer times during the night. Many also reported feeling more alert and energetic upon waking. Beyond its effects on sleep, this milk has other advantages. It's low in calories, doesn't raise blood sugar, and doesn't cause intestinal fermentation. All this makes it an excellent option for those with prediabetes, gastric problems, or fluid retention. However, for it to work properly, it should be consumed warm, not cold, and approximately 1 hour before bedtime. A portion of 120 to 150 ml is sufficient. You can heat it gently and add a pinch of cinnamon, which besides adding flavor, gently stimulates circulation during the night. This small ritual practiced every night can transform your way of sleeping and waking without needing medications or expensive supplements. Don't underestimate the power of a simple drink. When it comes to resting deeply after 60, details make the difference. Starting with a glass of warm almond milk can be the first step toward more restorative rest and a lighter morning. Second alternative, chamomile tea, the ancient infusion that calms the mind and quiets the heart. If you've ever gone to bed with your mind full of thoughts, worries, or unresolved emotions, you know how difficult it can be to fall asleep. Chamomile tea has been used for centuries for its ability to gently relax the body and mind. Without causing dependence or side effects, this natural infusion is especially useful for those who wake up several times during the night or have difficulty entering deep sleep. The ingredient responsible for its relaxing effect is apigenin, a plant flavonoid that binds to GABA receptors in the brain. These receptors are responsible for reducing excessive neuronal activity, controlling anxiety, and preparing the nervous system for rest. When activated, they produce a sense of tranquility, lower heart rate, and promote slower, more uniform breathing. In a clinical study conducted in Iran in 2015, elderly women over 65 who drank chamomile tea every night for 2 weeks experienced notable improvements in their sleep quality. The time to fall asleep was reduced by an average of 16 minutes, and nighttime awakenings decreased by more than 30%. Most importantly, 8 out of 10 participants said they felt more rested upon waking. Chamomile tea doesn't force sleep like pills do, but rather accompanies the body in its natural transition to rest. It acts as a gentle reminder that it's time to let go, to release the day, and surrender to the restorative care of night. To obtain its benefits, simply steep a chamomile tea bag in hot water for 5 to 7 minutes. Let it cool to a pleasant temperature and drink it slowly, about 45 to 60 minutes before bedtime. You can add a slice of fresh ginger or a few drops of natural vanilla extract if you want a warmer flavor. It's preferable to avoid sugar or honey, especially if you're watching your glucose levels. This drink not only induces sleep, but also reduces stress and improves nighttime emotional state. If you notice that your mind stays active at the end of the day, or if you usually go to bed with a feeling of internal restlessness, try this infusion tonight. Many older adults have rediscovered in chamomile tea a simple but effective tool to reconnect with their natural sleep rhythm. Sometimes a warm cup is all you need to sleep like before. Third alternative, warm coconut water, the tropical drink that balances minerals and calms the bladder. It might sound strange to talk about coconut water in the context of sleep, but this light, natural drink hides a valuable secret for those over 60, its ability to balance electrolytes and relax muscles, including the bladder. After a certain age, mild dehydration and mineral imbalances become much more frequent, which can cause nighttime cramps, restless legs, and urgent need to urinate in the middle of the night. Coconut water contains potassium, magnesium, and natural sodium, three key minerals that help stabilize nerve signals, reduce involuntary muscle spasms, and relax the body's smooth tissues. This includes the bladder, which with age becomes more sensitive and less capable of holding fluids for extended periods. By stabilizing this system, it's possible to avoid many nighttime awakenings. A study published in the Journal of Sleep Disorders Research in 2017 showed that older adults with low potassium levels in their blood had up to 28% more nighttime interruptions related to the bladder. When these minerals were naturally restored through diet, sleep quality improved significantly in just 1 week. The key is knowing when and how to drink it. You should never drink coconut water cold or just before bed. The ideal is to dilute it with warm water in a 1:1 ratio and consume it 1 to 2 hours after dinner, leaving at least a 60-minute margin before bedtime. This way, the body can absorb its nutrients without overstimulating the bladder. A small slice of fresh ginger can further enhance its calming and digestive effect. Choose natural coconut water without added sugar. Avoid industrial versions or those with flavorings, as they may contain excessive sodium or preservatives that alter blood pressure or irritate the stomach. A dose of 100 to 120 milliliters is sufficient. You don't need more. By drinking it slowly, your body receives the minerals it needs without causing an excess of fluids that interrupt rest. If you suffer from cramps, frequent urination, or restless legs during the night, this drink can make a real difference. Give it a try for 3 consecutive nights and observe how your body responds. Sometimes, a small correction in the type of nighttime drink is enough to unlock a night of uninterrupted sleep. Fourth alternative, golden milk with turmeric and black pepper, the ancestral remedy against insomnia and stress. Sometimes, the real enemy of sleep isn't the bladder or lack of darkness, but rather accumulated stress during the day. Many older adults go to bed with a tired body but an alert mind. The hormone responsible for this is cortisol, which remains elevated when the nervous system can't completely disconnect. To regulate this silent response, one of the most effective solutions is traditional golden milk. This drink, known for its use in Ayurvedic medicine, combines turmeric and black pepper in warm plant milk. Its star ingredient, curcumin, has a direct effect on the HPA axis, hypothalamic pituitary adrenal, the system that regulates stress hormones. When this axis calms down, the body can more easily enter a state of deep relaxation, allowing for a natural transition to sleep. What's most interesting is that black pepper doesn't just add flavor, it contains piperine, a substance that multiplies curcumin absorption by 7, allowing the relaxing effect to arrive faster and with greater intensity. In a study published in Phytotherapy Research in 2019, adults who took curcumin every night for 4 weeks saw their cortisol levels decrease by more than 23%, while their sleep quality increased. Preparing it is very simple. Mix half a teaspoon of turmeric with a pinch of black pepper in 150 milliliters of warm milk, almond, oat, or walnut. Take it 1 hour before bedtime, preferably on a partially full stomach. This will not only favor sleep, but also reduce inflammation, relieve joint pain, and contribute to nighttime muscle recovery. Beyond its physical benefits, golden milk has an emotional effect. The warm color, spiced aroma, and creamy texture generate a sense of comfort. It's not uncommon for those who adopt this drink as a nighttime ritual to report improved mood, fewer awakenings, and deeper rest, even on restless nights or after stressful days. If you suffer from anxiety-related insomnia, if you wake up for no apparent reason, or if your body feels inflamed or tense at the end of the day, this drink might be the missing key. It's not medicine, but it acts as a natural balm that, night after night, helps the body remember how to sleep peacefully. Fifth alternative, Warm gelatin or diluted bone broth, the Japanese secret for deep restorative sleep. When we talk about nighttime drinks, few people would imagine that a simple glass of unflavored gelatin dissolved in warm water or a small cup of homemade bone broth could be the definitive solution to insomnia. However, in cultures like the Japanese, this ancestral custom has been maintained for generations as an effective tool to recover deep sleep, strengthen the body, and improve overall well-being after 60. The key component of these preparations is glycine, an amino acid that plays a vital role in regulating the central nervous system. Glycine helps reduce internal body temperature, slows heart rate, and favors the appearance of slow brain waves, which are characteristic of deep restorative sleep. And most surprisingly, it does this without inducing artificial drowsiness like sleeping pills do. A study published in Neuropsychopharmacology in 2007 showed that just 3 grams of glycine before bed helped older adults sleep more deeply, wake up fewer times during the night, and most importantly, feel mentally clearer and more energetic the next day. Unlike sleeping pills, glycine respects the body's natural rhythm, making it ideal for those suffering from chronic insomnia or non-restorative sleep. You can prepare it by dissolving a teaspoon of unflavored gelatin in 120 milliliters of warm water, mixing well until completely dissolved. Drink it slowly about 30 to 45 minutes before bedtime without accompanying it with food. If you prefer to use homemade bone broth, choose a low-sodium version and heat it gently. Drink it alone without adding salt or solid accompaniments. Beyond its effect on sleep, these drinks have extra benefits. They stimulate collagen production, improve joint health, favor muscle regeneration, and provide minerals that hydrate consistently without overloading the bladder. This is key for older adults who seek to sleep well without needing to wake up to urinate in the middle of the night. If you've already tried infusions, supplements, or changing your routines without success, try this option tonight. Don't expect miraculous results overnight, but if you do it consistently, you might notice a difference in your rest in just 2 or 3 days. Sleeping well doesn't have to be a luxury, and sometimes a warm, nutritious drink can be the best gift you give your body before sleep. Sleeping deeply after 60 is not an impossible dream. As the body ages, it needs more support, more understanding, and fewer silent aggressions. Choosing the right drink before bed, one that calms the nerves, relaxes muscles, and stabilizes the bladder, can make an immediate difference. It's not about eliminating water completely, but rather substituting it intelligently, with options that work in favor of your rest and health. Take this as a new nighttime routine, a warm cup, a moment of tranquility, a small ritual to honor your body. You don't need to make big changes. Just one daily consistent decision can return the rest you thought you'd lost. Just as Japanese elders care for every detail of their health with ancient wisdom, you too can start tonight on a new path toward longer, quieter, more restorative nights. If this content was helpful to you, like it, subscribe to the channel, and share this content with an older adult who might need it. Comment below which drink you're going to try tonight. Your experience can help others rediscover the deep rest they deserve. See you in the next video with more tips for living better and longer.